Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube and X. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Shout out to the Turbo Toad Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, and the Turbo Toad Turnup. It's your man, BTM. Let's go. And we're talking about Turbo, and the Turbo pump is coming. I told you guys, March. I hate to be the I told you so guy, but remember mentioning that March would be the turnaround for Turbo and crypto as a whole, right? It's only a matter of time before things start to push up, and Turbo pushed up like crazy over the weekend with the president announcing the Strategic Reserve Initiative, and it pumped the entire crypto market. And of course, the Turbo Toad, the AI generated meme coin, got a serious pump from the news. And if we can get Ethereum rolling, it's only a matter of time before the turbo turn up time starts to push up and we start to run it back. Let me see here. Let's get the screen share started. So this is Caleb and Brown, which sponsors the channel. They are a crypto brokerage, so they can help you get started on your crypto journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and super chat. And if you look in the description, there is a link, and you can use my link to sign up for Caleb and Brown and their 24/7 brokerage service. You got a question, you can call them, and they can help you on your crypto journey. And they also self-custody crypto, so you don't have to worry about your exchange getting hacked or people coming to you with fake tokens and scams, because they are regulated and they're not going to send you down a rabbit hole or have you sign up for something that is not legit. So keep that in mind as well, because they're definitely going to help you out in your crypto journey. But let me know what you guys think. And moving forward, let's look at Twitter real quick. Actually, let's look at the bubbles. So on the bubbles, yesterday everything was green. Now it's getting back to normal. Two things are green and everything else is red. Turbo is down 6.3%, which is a pullback. So we figured that was coming. Can't wait to get to 004 and out of the 003 range and start to push up. Farcon's up 9.2%. XCN is up 19%. What is up? Black Widow Phantom, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. It's Turbo turn up time. Shout out to Black Widow Phantom. What up, Roaring Toady? What is up, Peg Leg Wally? Good morning, Turbo fam. What is up, Peg Legger? Good morning. So good morning, guys. And Mudan's down 7.4%. Ethereum's down 7.4. HBAR's down 9%. Snake's down 15. Snake pumped like a bad boy yesterday. New all-time high followers count 110K. Really? We'll check that out in a minute. No, it's just Peanuts down 12%. Solana's down 8%. Jupiter's down 10. Flutter's down 8.2. Near's down 7.1. Litecoin's down 9.5. Bonk is down 9. Kaspa's down 9.3. Toshi is down 7.9. Mog is down 12. Mr. Miggles is down 4.5. XRP is down 10%. AIG16 down 7. Sui's down 10. Quant's down 8.3. XML's down 9.7. Nero's down 8.2. Radium's down 3.8. And Pudgy Penguin is down 14.2. So let's look at the meme coin rankings. Turbo is holding steady at number 20. We're right behind Popcat. Looks like we flipped Peanut, Cat and Dog's World, Giga Chad, and Toshi. Just trying to warn you guys about Toshi. Doesn't look so hot right now. And if Turbo is 20, if we can ever get back to that 300 million market cap, I think that'll put us back in the top 15 or at least 16. So we still would push up. Currently, holders is 52,953. So as I mentioned, we're going to pass 53,000. I thought it would happen before February, but looks like we're going to pass it this first week. I'm pretty sure this announcement that's coming Thursday and Friday is probably going to be enough to push us over 53,000. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Most current price is 0033, down 6.5%. 24-hour trading line 72.7 million. Market cap is 230.3 million. And let's look at the chart real quick. Looks like we came down from the 15-minute chart, but came back up to the 003. So we're bouncing up and down around the 003. Yesterday we did hit 0037. I was hoping we'd get to the 4, but we didn't quite make it. Let me check the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, we dipped down. The MACD crossed, and we've been building volume on the 5-minute chart. Looks like we lost some volume, had a MACD cross. We're starting to build volume on the 15-minute chart. And the 1-hour chart had a big pullback. Volume went down, and we're starting to come back up on the hour, on the 4-hour chart. Looks like that was the 003, which we came out of. Now we're at the 0033. Hopefully we can get up to the 004. You can see we're building volume on the 4-hour chart. And there's a MACD cross, so we're either going to go up or down. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. So on to Twitter. Good morning, legend. Shout out to Turbo 30X. This is Peg Leg Wally. Sorry about that. Friday, March 7th. This is Friday. Turbo is going to raid X. The theme is blasting off. We are at the bottom of an 80% correction. It's time for Turbo to moon. Hashtags will be Turbo Token, Turbo Time. I like that actually. Crypto Summit. If we all participate, we will trend. Let's go, Turbo fam. So shout out to Peg Leg Wally, and get your images ready for Friday when we raid Twitter. This is Geno, Turbo Swap, Turbo Token, first AI meme coin blockchain. Burn and build on Turbo Chain. The chain is set. The time is now. Build on Turbo Chain. So shout out to Geno, continuing to push the narrative about the Turbo Chain. We definitely want to get the word out there about Turbo Chain and continue to inform people about the Turbo blockchain. So this is total blocks 8.8 million, total transactions 3,216, and we'll look at the stats. Total accounts 70. So the total accounts went up. Uh, total turbo transfers 150. Total addresses 294. The blocks 8.8 million. Total contracts 139 and verified contracts 36. All right, that's 136. Total transaction 2,000, 3,000, 214,000. Average fee is 73 cents for the average transaction. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Moving forward, Ramon, Turbo must be Turbo. Welcome, real Donald Trump, to the Turbo coat. What is Turbo? The community. Wait, I don't even know what this says actually, but shout out to this guy, the Crypto Journal. All in Turbo in this case, because the Turbo bull is coming. Creep me and the Turbo community soon. Walking on the moon, walking on sunshine. Trump, Ethereum, and BTC will be the heart of the reserve. Send it Turbo. This is obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum as other viable cryptocurrencies will be at the heart of the reserve. Also love Bitcoin and Ethereum. So why is this guy pumping Ethereum so hard? I wonder. You think there is something in the plans for Ethereum? I hope so, because as Ethereum goes, so does Turbo. So it'd be nice to get Ethereum rolling so we can get the Turbo pumping as well. Let me know what you guys think about that and about Ethereum. Do you think Ethereum can pump up and keep us pushing to help the Turbo Toad Army and the Turbo Toad Warriors and the Turbo Toad Turn Up? This is the Turbo page from Internet Sensation to our front page legend. Turbo isn't just in the meme world, it's leading it. Front page center, rewriting the rules, the legend grows, and the story is just getting started. And of course, we are still at the beginning of the Turbo Toad turn up. This is still early on, guys. So don't panic. Don't panic, sell your turbo. Don't get fudded out. And don't get caught up in the shakeup or the shakeout, right? Continue to diamond hand and hold, right? Just keep holding and keep diamond handing. It's going to pay out. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. But I would say Turbo is on the way. New month, new adventures. March is here. Turbo is ready to explore what's ahead. Let's see where the journey takes us. And the journey is just starting for Turbo and the Turbo Toad turnup, especially for the month of March, because historically, March is when uh, the crypto environment starts pumping. And he's right, we're up to 110K followers. So shout out to the Turbo Toad main page. Green has always been one of Turbo's favorite colors. No, it's not just because the lily pad, it's a vibe, a statement, and a way of life. I like that, the green Turbo. Turbo is more charged than an electric car stuck in a lightning storm. The current is flowing and the toad is ready to spark something big. Who's feeling the energy? And definitely feeling the energy. Definitely getting ready to push all the way up. This is Turbo Needs You. Won't reach multi-billion-dollar market cap without you. Spread the word. Tell your friends, family, and your enemies. Post, share, shield, and be relentless. Every tweet, every mention, every buy counts. The future is yours. So shout out to Turbo. It is the Roaring Toady. Good morning, Turbo community. Time for coffee and a morning walk. After all, the king of meme coins must lead his loyal dogs. The ship, the bonk, the dodge. They'll learn to sit and beg when the king commands. Who's the true meme king for you? Share your thoughts in the comments. Of course, it's the Turbo Toad. Turn up. Turbo Toad Army, rise up. Turbo is your bull run beast, born in AI, fueled by 53K holders and exploding with 500 million volume, 50 million volume, and skyrocket 200%. Before now, our shot is 40 cents, 40x to the billions, no taxes, pure community power. Don't be shy. Join the meme coin revolution, ignite the hype. Let's blast past the moon. The cycle is ours. Shout out to Ramon. Let's go Turbo, the hero we needed. Peg leg Wally. I don't know why I keep getting tongue twisted on that. Peg leg Wally, get fired up, Turbo fan. We're about to do something special. Get inspired. And I think we looked at these already. So let's see what wealth magnet hub is talking about real quick.
We're back with another video, and today we're going to be taking another look at what Turbo has been doing. And as we can see, Turbo has had a really good day today, and just overall market is having a really good day. We pumped up a lot of these coins, and Turbo is also one of them. So we're going to be taking a look at what the price of Turbo is doing right now and what could be happening with Turbo next. So before we do start with the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment down below on what you think about Turbo. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. So we are over at our screen looking at Turbo at 0.203586, up around 7.8%. Market cap almost at $250 million and volume at almost $80 million, up around also 71% from yesterday, which is again pretty good. If we look at the graph for today, it did go to up to 0.2037 and obviously a little back down, but earlier today, we were just kind of going sideways. But if we look at the 7 days, we could see we have slowly been kind of climbing up. We could see this kind of pattern right here. If we actually head over to deck screeners to check this out, let's go to Turbo. We could see we are still in this kind of range that we did talk about, this kind of support range for Turbo. And but we are slowly kind of making our way back up. We could see we did see the low right here, and then we kind of are seeing an upwards pattern right now, slowly climbing back up. But overall, we are still kind of consolidating in this range. Hopefully, we could break out from this very soon as well. We can see this is almost exactly what happened last time. We were kind of consolidating in this range. After we did hit the low, we did kind of make a slow upwards pattern right here. We could see slow upwards.
And Rasher is correct. Turbo should at least be at a two. I wouldn't say a 5 billion, but at least a 2 billion, right? Why does the price always keep coming down? But it's coming down for us to pick it up. Let me see here. Where is Turbo? Turbo's at 200. What is at a wow? 5 billion would put us in number 3, above Trump Coin and Pepe. You could see 3 billion right at number 4. 5 billion is very ambitious, but you're right. We should at least be in the billions. Freaking Bonk is in the billions. Baby Dodge, which got listed the same time we got listed on several exchanges. So definitely see closer, if not in the billions, closer to the billions. But let me know what you guys think. Let me get back to the video and grab some coffee. I will be right back. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chat.
pattern, and then we proceeded to go parabolic, hitting new all-time highs after that. So maybe that could be happening once again very soon. We could see we are kind of seeing the same thing. Oh, we kind of seeing the same thing right now, slowly rising back upwards, and hopefully we can kind of make our way back up, see that run happening again. And that's basically what's happening right now. Not too crazy movements again. We have yet to see the parabolic run happen to Turbo, but we kind of see a spark of a good day in Turbo and over in the overall market as well. We could see the overall global crypto market cap is up around 8.9% in just the past 24 hours. Most of these coins are in the green today at really huge numbers. Cardano actually 64% up in just the past 24 hours, which is absolutely crazy. But again, we see a lot of these coins in the green today, which is really good. And Turbo is also one of them. So hopefully Turbo continues this as well. We could see the community is still 91% bullish. Turbo is revving up with a 10.93% 24-hour gain, catching the market's attention with the Turbo market cap at 75 market cap and 75 million 24-hour volume. Technicals look promising. Keep an eye on the momentum. Exciting times ahead for Turbo. Turbo, look at the recovery. Ethereum is barely hanging on to 21 to 2200, and Turbo is at 0.2033 where it was when Ethereum dropped to 2728. Think about how much more upside that just gave this token when Ethereum pumped. Gotta give the Turbo community credit. They've held the line solid, and now I know that the Turbo community is one of the strongest out there. Let's run to 10 to 20 cents. And as always, some people are putting out negative comments on bearish on Turbo dead project already, but look at the charts. They're saying something else. And again, it's not the first time it's happened in the history of Turbo or in the history of the market itself. It just regularly happens, and that is just how the market works. If we go up, we also have to come back down, and that's what Turbo was seeing. But again, it's now time to go back up. Alt season confirmed, multi-billions programmed, 140 exchanges on board. Let's go. If we actually take a look at the exchange listings right here that Turbo already has, we can see 120 exchanges already. We're on the biggest exchanges: Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken, and all of these 120 other exchanges, and hopefully more coming very soon as well. We know that exchange listings are a huge part of what Turbo is already. We could see, are you ready? Let's go Turbo. I'm bullish on Turbo. We could finally see four after all those bad weeks. Next month is March, equals 1 year of me buying and collecting this toad. Community and loyalty plays a huge role for success. Holders and the marketing team, we have been ups and downs, but I haven't sold any. I have bought more every single month. We still haven't witnessed the major candle slash bull months, but when we do, we will see billions. I have no doubt. Absolutely correct. And hopefully we are, that is coming soon as well. Looking at the charts, it's kind of, bringing our hopes up. Hopefully it does keep up. So looking forward to that as well. So that was about it for this video, guys. In this video, we did take another look at Turbo, what it has been doing, and again, a pretty good day. But we could do
Oh wow, might have helped to unpause. What up, Pip? How's it going? How's the weather over there? Shout out to Wealth Management Hub. The coin is crashing hard. Here's my take. The crypto channel. Not sure who this is, but the good thing is more people are talking about Turbo, and that's what we want. But let me start this video and grab this breakfast and coffee. I will be right here.
Welcome back to another video doing some weekly coverage for you all today on Turbo. Right now we're working with the price of 2 zeros, 3,500. You're going to see as we go through the chart, it's basically down like as a whole. You'll see that more as we zoom out. However, for the past 24 hours, it is up very slightly. So working with the price of 2 zeros, 35.18. It's up 9.63%. We have an all-time low here of 32.15 with an all-time high of 351. Moving on over to the 7-day view, down 3.30%, and as I was saying before, as we zoom out more, this is where, you'll see it, really in the red here. So it's down 3.27%, with an all-time low of 28.89 and an all-time high of about 36.78, and that was on the 23rd of February. And then, as you can see, it kind of just gradually goes down here. So by the 25th, it hit that all-time low. Then it kind of went back up again on the 27th to 34.31, back down again to 30.02 on the 28th, back up again, and then it kind of hung out in the range it's in now, although slightly back up. So it's a little bit of all in the red here for the past 7 days, and a little bit of, obviously, of a volatile chart that we have happening. And then, of course, for the 1-month view, down 42.25%. All-time low of 20.3064, and then an all-time high of 20.6118. Moving on over to the 1-year view here, it is down to where it kind of looks like it's back at the bottom where it, launched. So it is back down significantly here. And so I think people's question is it going to go back up again? Should I stay in this? Should I stay invested in this, or should I sell and, trade it for something else? And I think it's hard to time these things. I remember doing turbo videos months ago, and I told people you should really collect your profits up here because, this could really kind of, spike back down again in a quite a sharp way. And, I do think it will go back up, but there is this technique that some people do with investing, and it's you buy in, it shoots up, you collect your profit before it goes back down, and then you buy in again back at the bottom, and then collect again as it shoots up. So you're collecting your profits each time instead of just holding it and experiencing the up down up down up down, and not collecting each time it goes up. So and a lot of people stayed in it, held it through, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying there is that technique of with trading where you collect it when it shoots up, and then you buy back in when it goes back down at the bottom. So you're collecting several profits. So when we look at the all-time view here, it doesn't look as close to where it launched, but it's getting there. Do I think this is going to go back up? Yes. When? Probably later in late spring into the summer. So I do think this is going to go back up. My price prediction on this is probably around, I'd say right now I would put it around 50 cents. And that is for December 2025. So the end of this year. We're still in the first, half of the year here. Not a lot has, happened yet. We're still waiting on the, significant pumps for this bull cycle. And I do think that will still happen. So my price prediction, updated price prediction this week on Turbo is still 50 cents. That's for December 2025. If you want to keep holding it, I would. If you feel there's another meme coin that might be better right now, maybe you could take a little bit out of Turbo. I wouldn't sell your entire bag of Turbo because I do think it's really going to go shoot back up again. But if there's something that you like another meme project. I don't think it's a bad idea to maybe like take a little bit of your bag out of Turbo and put it elsewhere. Just, not financial advice, just that's my opinion. I don't think that's a bad idea. Community sentiment on this is still strong. 91% of the community is bullish on the project. 9% is bearish. 90.5K votes on that poll. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is so appreciated. Make sure to follow me on my social media links, Instagram, X, Discord server. Check out my partnerships as well, monthly membership, and the merch store. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.
I guess I do agree with the 50 cents or 40 cents price prediction. Probably before December, probably be around November or September, because I think it's probably going to start tapering down in December. But let me know what you guys think. Roaring Toady, Turbo surpasses 100K followers on X. You are right, sir. We are currently, let's see here. So the momentum is coming back into the Turbo Toad community. Like I mentioned before, it's only a matter of time before, yep, 110K, before it starts to pump. And I'm not taking any of my turbo out for anything else. You're right, Black Widow Phantom. I was going to say that too. Why take it out to buy some other crap coin, right? Why would you take turbo out to buy something that might make money or might not? I would keep what you have invested and use other monies to invest in that sketchy coin mess. Why would you lose your turbo? Because I don't think turbo's coming back down. Honestly, I think we've hit the bottom and we're going to start pushing up. What up, Rosa? Unc, most of us never left. You are correct. We've been here holding. We've been diamond handing the whole time, keeping turbo and hanging strong, right? Diamond hand. Forget all the noise and the shillers and the futters. We are here to stay. Pretty decent video. This is a main man, Freeman Finance. Shout out to Freeman Finance and crypto, and he's talking about Turbo and Ethereum. So let's see what he's talking about, and we'll be right back. That's like trading a XL pizza for a stale full-size Snicker bar. Yeah, right. If you're already eating, why would you trade down and lose, right? That don't even make any sense, Black Widow Phantom. Make it make sense, right? Continue to diamond hand your turbo. Let's go. Turbo turn up time. So let's see what free.
And what do you think about Turbo? Well, guys, we are in a macro environment that is going down, 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 whether this is BTC or Ethereum. But I have a bright outlook on Ethereum, believe it or not. And in this video, I want to show you exactly what I am looking at on Ethereum. But more importantly than just Ether, what is my price for Turbo? Do I think we are going to zero, or do I think we are going to make new all-time highs? This is the best community in all of cryptocurrency, but it could not escape the macro market, guys. We're going to get into all of this and more. I love you all. This is never financial advice. Guys, coming over to the turbo chart, this is going to be a great video. As you can see right here, currently down 77%. Guys, it makes me cry because I know the turbo community and these meme coins are community coins is the best of all in all of cryptocurrency, is the first community that really wrapped their arms around me. But the price has suffered, and so have the people within Turbo. But when we come over here, first we have to look at everything that we have to look forward to. We first got Turbo Chain by Aurora. It all came before this big downturn, but that was a lot of money invested, and it's very important to note that that comes with Turbo Swap. So Turbo is essentially the native token, and you would swap it into layer 3s. We also have 120 spot exchanges. We got the Binance, we got the Coinbase, we got the Qcoin, we got the Kraken. The only one listing is Robinhood. What are you waiting for? But even that should not stop this for the run that it is available to have, guys. They have absolutely everything. When you look at the 8th or 9th biggest exchange, it's crypto.com, guys. That is a pretty good sign, I must say. But let's go over to macro environment, and we can see that at an altcoin index, we're at 21, guys. That is extremely low. We are very deep into Bitcoin season, as this would say. And when we go to the fear and greed index, this is where we have to start paying attention. I'm going to show you guys some data of what I'm looking like for altcoin season to start. And as a beneficiary of altcoin season would be Turbo season. So let's get into this. If we look right here, we can see we've been tracking this since mid 2023, and this is the lowest that we have ever had. The lowest we had ever got is to, I believe, about 26, 25, right in this range right here back in 2024. But we can see right now we're in almost extreme fear. We're at 22. Yet it doesn't really make sense because Bitcoin dominance is growing higher. Bitcoin is still at $80,000. But the biggest thing that is causing this fear is not the price of Ethereum. When we look over at the price of Bitcoin being at $80,000, if you had said this last year, that, hey, we're going to be at $80,000 next year and we're going to be in extreme fear, you would say, what is going on? But the thing that has everybody in fear, I believe, is the price of Ethereum. But that is actually the price that I am the most bullish on. See, whenever I go over and look at things, I do not look at, being bullish when the price is high, like up here at 4,800 or up here at the triple top right here at 4,000. When I think about being bullish, it is when everyone else is fearful. As Warren Buffett said, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. And I'm going to show you some data that points to Ethereum about to make a reversal, boys and girls. So when we're looking at this big chart right here, what do you say? You might say a couple things. You might say, hey, we had a high right here. We had a higher high right here. Then we had a lower low. Then we had a lower low. Then we had a lower low. We are going to zero. But that is not what I want to look at. I like to look at macro trends, guys. A big picture. Zoom out. Let's go from a year to 2 years to 3 years. The trend is your friend. And when we come over and take a look at this, I want to draw a line. If we just come right here, guys, and this is something I've seen nobody else but me talk about. If we just draw a line and we make sure that these bottoms are touching right here, let's ride this line right here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy cow. What is that? We touched right there. We touched right there, and we're about to touch right there, guys. Look, even if we were to move this up a little bit, and it's okay to do this in technical analysis, to say, look, we rode this right here. We came down, so we touched. Let's take a look. Let's zoom in a little bit. We touched. We touched that 1 week, made it past. That's okay. Let's touch as many as we can in technical analysis. We came right here. We touched there. Look, where are we at? So let's pull this up to touch right there. So look, we hit all of these bodies. We hit all of these. And when we come down, we get to see we are exactly at this line, guys. This is the breaking point. This is the bull or bear. This is the end or the beginning of Ethereum. And I believe we are about to have mass adoption to Ethereum. Now, as always, guys, now this is ever financial advice, but I don't believe that we are going to see big economies being built onto Solana. I think that governments, that companies, Bank of America, JP Morgan are going to be building stable coins built on Ethereum. It is the most secure. It is the first. It is the absolute best when it comes to smart contracts. So when we look at this, this looks like we are at a low, guys. We are at the trend line. Now, what happens if we break below this? Come test it back and keep going down. Well, guys, Ethereum might be done. We might need to start looking at Kaspa. But for now, I am still betting on Ethereum. And because of that, when I look at the turbo chart, and there's a lot of things that correspond with this, when we look at this low right here on turbo, and guys, all of this is very, very interesting because we got to think turbo is not paired with US dollars. Turbo is paired with Ethereum. So right now the price of turbo is going down, but it's also paired with Ethereum. So what does that mean? That means if turbo, nobody sold turbo, but the price of Ethereum went down, turbo would go down. Even if nobody was selling turbo, okay? Turbo is paired to Ether, which also means if Ether was to go up and nobody was selling or buying turbo, then the price of turbo would go up. But if both of them were going up, this would be mega altcoin season. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen, guys. So I really want everyone to share this video because I could be completely wrong. And if we break under this line and we go underneath the $2,000, $1,900 level, we could be in trouble. But we have, just to get to the previous all-time high, is very, very explosive. That is over a double from where we're at now. And for something like turbo, this would be extremely, extremely huge. We're meaning new all-time highs, multiples past that all-time high. But there's something else that we have to be looking at, and this isn't so much a price prediction as to an overall economic prediction, I would want to say. But when we take a look at this, you have to think, when we come back to, let's say, this level right here, so let's go back to September of 2024, we could say that anyone that held on past this is in the negative right here, right? Because if they kept holding on, it would have went down. Or at the very minimum, we can say anyone that bought from the beginning of January 2025 is in the negative. So we do have to be ready for, as we get up here, for instance, for people to be selling right here at the $500 million market cap. We've got to be ready for, as we get up here to the $1 billion market cap, to the previous all-time high, for people to be selling. But this is nothing new. This is normal for every coin that makes a high, gets a retracement, and tries to make a new time high. It's not even, uncommon for turbo. We have had to do that before. If we come over here to the chart, the same exact thing happened when we went here. We came up, we did a 6x, okay, a 600 multiple. And then we went from 65 million all the way down to about 20 million in market cap. And then what did we have to do? We had to fight past that. All those people selling that had bought in at lower, and we got up even higher. And then we were at $100 million market cap. And then we were traced to a $20 million market cap. And then Kali Bunga, we made a new all-time high. So what I'm wanting to see happen here, what I would really like to see on the chart, I would like to see a good 20-30% pump. Okay, I would like to see us come up here. I would like to see us come back down. Nobody ever wants to see you come back down, but technical analysis would like to see it. And then from there, I would like us to make a higher low and then keep going up there to our extension of $1 billion or over $1 billion. But I know, guys, all the people involved in turbo, the strongest community, seeing all of this money invested.
So shout out to my main man, Freeman Finance. And he's right. There's definitely a lot of money in turbo. Let's see here. I gotta cut it short actually. So let's see here. I guess we'll run Trading Sniper real quick. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and super chat and share the video. Let's help get the word out about the Turbo Toad turn up. So let's get back to Trading Sniper.
Boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be talking about Turbo a little bit more in terms of it and Robinhood, right? There was something a viewer pointed out that I do want to discuss. And obviously, we'll be going over the basics as well. There is no new news as this is being recorded on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. And usually, Saturday is going to be the most boring day in terms of just everything news, the market, the volatility, and everything like that. Even if we go to Turbo right now, we can see, ladies and gentlemen, volume down almost 50% in the last 24 hours. Is that a concern? No, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, right? Volume is always going to be slow on a Saturday. But if Saturday is the worst day and we're hitting 43 million volume, that's really great, especially where we're at right now. Do want to say, ladies and gentlemen, that I have been noticing Turbo is climbing up the ranks. Okay. We were just near, outside almost a top 200 a couple days ago, few short weeks ago. And then, we were the top of 180, and now we are slowly pushing into the 170s. So keep an eye out on that because Turbo is slowly but surely climbing up the ranks. We can even see if we go here that Turbo has hit its all-time holders, despite everything being slow and red, generally speaking, right, over the last, let's just say month or even more. So Turbo continues to shine. Okay, Turbo continues to shine, Turbo continues to dominate, and that is what we like to see. Okay, I am super proud of Turbo's growth. Okay, we've been growing at a consistent great rate over the last, let's just say month, while everything has been in the dumps, right? And that's just not Turbo in the dumps, that is everything in the dumps. So, really proud of Turbo. Absolutely love to see that. Now, the main thing we are going to discuss here, ladies and gentlemen, is Robinhood, okay? Because we know Robinhood is the real deal, and we know getting a listing on Robinhood would change everything. Do we need it for Turbo to do very well this cycle? No. But would it do better if we did get listed on Robinhood? Absolutely. Now, here's the thing that the viewer mentioned. Shout out to you. You know who you are. You tagged me on Twitter too. Shout out for the support. Absolutely appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, right? There was a comment saying, well, when we go under Robinhood, we can see they actually hide Turbo posts. And, I forgot which one it was that I went under, but I saw a lot of Turbo posts being hidden. Then, ladies and gentlemen, right, I was like, okay, let me check stuff out. So I go here, we see there's hidden comments, right? Then I'm like, oh, wait, people are asking about Ondo. People are asking about other coins. There's Turbo, right? H bar. We can see a bunch of other coins. And, we see our beloved Turbo right here. But what do you guys notice, right? It is not just Turbo. It is not just Turbo. It is some spam comments and it is, other coins. And I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it's a one-off, maybe it's whatever. Do they have any here? Nope. But let's do this. And none here either. So let's go to this one. And we can see if we go here, right? Crypto bull market's over. It's pattern manipulation. Don't let them shake you out. The dog in me, got some Pepe one, right? So we can see that from the theme of it, it's not just Turbo. It is not Turbo, ladies and gentlemen. Something I did want to point out, which I actually did mention, is right. This person, which I believe, yep, CEO and co-founder of Robinhood, asked, "What else do you want to see on Turbo or sorry, on Robinhood?" But I guess I spoke in the future, and we can see our beloved Turbo is right here. We see Toshi is also here. But ladies and gentlemen, we can see so many comments. When we look at the comments, most of them are Turbo with a lot of likes, which let me like these right now because you never know the compound effect it could have. But we can see, right? The top ones are Turbo. And this is very, very good news. What's this? What's this one? I don't need a girlfriend. Crypto fucks me every day. look how cute Turbo looks, and look at his cute little girlfriend. But look, what do you notice? Turbo community is on top. Sure, this Toshi one, Toshi has a great community too. But we have one post here that has 50 something likes. And if we go back, was there another one over here? Yeah, Toshi themselves reply 100. But we can see other than that, it's been turbo, 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 and turbo. And you guessed it, more turbo, right? We got some Toshi here. So what does this mean? Well, ladies and gentlemen, right? If Robinhood sees a lot of turbo and a good amount of Toshi, what next coins do you think they're most likely going to post? Do you think they're going to list the ones that where the communities are poor, they can't get a couple likes, they can't get the attraction, to show off how strong of a community are? No, it's going to be coins like Turbo and maybe even very well Toshi, right? I think Turbo is doing better than Toshi at the moment, right? Even just market cap, volume, and etc. And it's on a better chain like Ethereum over Base. But we're not here to debate, which coin is better and etc. But that's just, the little extra edge I think Turbo does have, right? And then we can see some other ones. We see the Cat one, sure. MLG, sure. We got more Toshi, sure. And there's some other ones here and there, but there's only like one or two posts that do decent, right? While we have so many turbo posts that were the top ones. So what do you think is going to happen when the CEO and co-founder opens his phone and goes through his replies? He's going to mainly see turbo. He's going to see a good amount of Toshi, and then he's going to see some coin here and there. But the main one is turbo, right? So that's going to catch his attention, right? That's going to catch his attention the most. And that is exactly what we want. Back to this, right? We can see just for more confirmation sakes, right? We can see there is the SPX one, there's the Giga one is getting, we have some random foot, I don't even know, Sigma. Um, yeah, we can see, right? You can go through so many more posts if you want to, but I think I made the point clear that under the few posts, the 3 or 4 that we looked at, it's not just turbo posts getting hidden, and the one where we looked at with the CEO and co-founder of Robinhood talking about which coin to be listed next, we saw that turbo was indeed, ladies and gentlemen, on top. So very, very great signs, right? The Robinhood, potentially not listing turbo due to the fact that they had comments debunked. Um, and yeah, this is just a fantastic sign. Now we will talk about analysis just a little bit. Not much has changed since the other day because, like I said, Saturday is very, very slow. But we can see, ladies and gentlemen, that Turbo has been creating higher lows, and it looks like it wants to continue pushing up at least somewhere till 0.0038, right? Remember, at the end of the day, we are still technically in the consolidation zone. March might not be the most exciting because we are also on the quarterly, this is the quarterly candle, right? And that includes March. So it may be a rejection where March ends, we might bounce back above this accumulation and we may be at 0.0445 somewhere, right? But then the next couple months will be fantastic. I genuinely believe that, the timings are a little bit different, but I believe everything is still going to happen according to the data. Okay. We might have our first pump in the summer or, early fall, somewhere there. And the second pump might be the beginning of 2026. And then the crash might happen, right? Remember, not every cycle is going to play out exactly the same. I do believe there still will be a cycle. I do believe worst case, like absolute dog, worst case for turbo would be like 1.2 cents. Uh, that's like the worst case scenario. But I think, second worst case scenario, we would hit upwards of, if we go especially and look at the timeline, we could hit upwards of 2 cents. And that's worst case scenario. I don't see any other reason why we would not be coming back to these prices ever again, unless, of course, that one in a million possibility is that we're all wrong about the cycles. But if you did watch the Bitcoin video, I did talk about how, we are technically still on track to create higher lows and higher highs, and how altcoin season and everything else should still play out. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all right, everyone's an expert once things happen or have happened. I do believe truly that this zone right here is going to be the hindsight zone where everyone's like, oh, I should have bought, we're at the bottoms, support was here. Why didn't I buy? I truly do believe that will be the zone where, everyone's like Mr. Hindsight. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
So shout out to Trading Sniper, and he mentioned the Robinhood, which I've been telling you guys. I don't know that Robinhood is going to change Turbo much, right? I know you guys are anxious to get on the listing, but you got to face the facts. Robinhood probably blew whatever they had on the Trump coin, and the Trump coin tanked. So they're going to be very, very slow to list anything else. So guess you can take that with a grain of salt. But let me know what you guys think, and continue to get ready to flood X on Friday from the Peg Leg Wally. Is this it? Yeah. From blasting off. So get your Turbo Toad and what is this? Turbo Toad blasting off memes ready for Friday. Let me know what you guys think about that. You think it's going to be a good campaign? You think it's going to help the Toad? But we definitely want to get more recognition, right? We want to get the word out and get more exposure, get more adoption for Turbo. But I guess that's all we have for today. Thanks for joining. Thanks for likes, sharing, and subscribing, and super chats. And as always, see if there's anything else out here real quick. Check the bubbles. Look like the market is coming back down after the pump Sunday, in the news from the president. Turbo is still 224 million, down 10% on the day. So definitely help get the word out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's your main man BTM signing out. Thanks for joining, and stick around. We might do actually it'll be later. We'll do a XRP or Kaspa video pretty soon. But as always, let's get back to the money and stay dangerous. Miner out.